Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? So for today's video, we're gonna talk about why you shouldn't move here in Canada. Without further ado, let's begin. So first reason why you shouldn't come here in Canada is if you are not financially able. So don't get me wrong, I'm not being arrogant here or being meta pobre, but Canada is a monetary base. They're gonna ask you about the show money. If you're coming here as a student, you would have to fill a form to break down all the properties that you earned or family earned, your money, bank statement, anything that will prove or guarantee that you'll be able to survive living here in Canada. Well, people who will come here as a temporary worker is a different story, but while I'm talking about an international student that needs to have a show money, more is better than just enough. So with that note, you have to have a well thought plan on how you would be able to prove that you can survive with that amount of money that you will state in a form, which is the IMM form. And yes, you have to break down all your properties, the money, your land title and stuff like that, just to prove that you can survive here and your family has like means and how to help you if ever you struggle here. So that's all about it. Second reason, you just want to go with the flow because your friend or peers are moving here just because you can. It is not just that. So I tell you guys, you have to have a plan. You have to have a sense of direction or the goal on why you want to be here, because if you struggle for once, you'll have a difficulty to set your mind straight and to focus on the goal on why you moved here in the first place. More especially this COVID times, I moved here before COVID and I know what my goal is, and still I had gray area in such matter that is it really the right track just because of all the things that have been happening. Luckily enough, I've been away from my family or my home country, my home in general, in my early age, and I've learned how to manage those kinds of sickness or those kinds of missing out, and I just accepted it my whole life. But if this is your first time going away from home, your family, no one supports you, and you have to deal everything on your own, like you have a lot on your plate, it will be too much for you. You have to sit on it. We build up pros and cons on why. Oh! Played. My TV just played. Think about thoroughly, and this is not just a game, and this is real life, and don't forget to go. You have to focus on the goal. You'll survive here, that's for sure. So next is, do not come here in Canada if you're expecting that you'll have your same lifestyle as you have back home. Oh dear, it was so far from that. Based on my experience back in my country, I never experienced working while in school because I have the privilege to have a very hardworking parents and the support that they help us to provide a good home, provide a good life, and that we don't have to do that. We don't have to work. And don't get me wrong, or means or like any offense meant for those people who are working students, because here I experienced those, and I would say that it's fun because you earn money while you're studying, but at the same time, especially if you have exams that are coming in and you have to deal with early morning shifts, crazy schedule, assignments that needs to do, essays that needs to proofread, all those stuff, it will be crazy for you. Balancing work and school, it's a different thing. Having a lifestyle that you have back home, or maybe expecting that you'll have the same lavish or breathable life. Breathable life isn't the right thing. Do not expect that. But if you don't want to work, you just want to experience the life, like immersion. You're not thinking about money or saving or like to experience how the students are doing normally, then this is not for you. Do not come here in Canada if you're expecting that you can save money. Well, again, this is for students who've been promised by agency that you can save money through the part-time jobs that you're gonna have here. False, really false promise. People are being so hopeful, not thinking about you have to pay the house rent, your grocery, and stuff like that. So no, it's like false promises. But don't get me wrong, COVID came. Luckily enough, we have a pandemic pay through my institution that I worked before, and I paid my last semester. I have the determination to save and to focus on what I need to do and what I have to do. I made it. So it's all on you guys. It's all on you. I noticed that most of the people are really fantasizing moving here in Canada, especially when pandemic came. It's like Canada is really booming with all the hopefuls that wants to come here and like start a new life because they see that this is a brighter future for them and this is a better country to live in right now, or like maybe for the future. This video is absolutely not about discouraging you to pursue your dream, but to give you a true honest opinion on what to expect and what to think about if you're planning on moving here in Canada, for you to know that this is not just the sunshines and rainbows here. You need to plan ahead. On a positive note, I just had my second vaccine. The girl is fully vaccinated. So that's it for today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!